Oh no, what are you doing?
You were meant to wait inside.
I refuse to sit idle while you risk your lives for me.
Back inside.
No! Geralt gave the signal from the woods and Triss hasn't cast the spell.
Damn it. All right, run to her.
Okay, well, they're already coming inside. What about their... I thought we were supposed to be... We got rid of their portals, so... They should stop being able to come through. Okay, press right bumper to call down a fireball. Will strike your current location. And Y to perform a charge. As long as you hold the button, the greater your attack. Wait, what? And then... A new quest item, prepared for by placing it in the right slot, blah, 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 blah. Okay, can you stop giving me tutorials, please? Okay. Yeah, the tutorials were not very helpful, because that button's not actually doing anything. Yeah, step back with the magic. Okay, cool. That's great and all. Can you just let me actually fight? Oh my goodness. Okay, so I can't actually dodge? My dodge is not... Okay. You know what? I'd rather be able to dodge than be able to do any of this other stuff that's happening, but... And it says dodge. But it doesn't do anything. Okay, I have bombs. Yeah, charge and blink. Hold on.
Hold on, Triss!
It's not letting me charge or blink, though. I don't get it. Is there something wrong with my controller?
Jerry, get back to the keep! No! Geralt gave the signal!
Okay, well... Yeah, I'll just tank the damage. It's fine. Oh! Bringing back the sword. Very nice. Good move, Triss.
Damn it!
But yes, please get back to the keep, Ciri. Okay, now what? We're going back to Geralt? I mean, we're still doing fine on our own. Except now we got more. Okay. The thing is, how are we gonna know when to get out of the way of her explosions? If she calls in the artillery now.
Geralt!
Oh, okay. I'm glad he has some quick thinking there. It's Lambert, right?
Head back.
Yeah, great job, Lambert. Wait, that is... They have, like, regular human skin under that.
Run, Roach.
Like,
Jennifer's spell is waning. Blizzard's almost at the fortress.
Faster, Roach.
Don't stop! Marigold will shield us.
But yeah, are the
Wonder if it took him out.
Wild Hunt actually more human than I thought? Because it seemed like he had regular human skin. I could be wrong. I could have just seen wrong. But that's what it looked like. Right.
Large detachment approaching from the woods. We need to close the gate before they get inside.
Okay. Oh, I tried to use Jordan on it, but it's already gone.
Cut off the courtyard! Shut the gate!
Okay, this one's kind of confused. That's fine. No, I didn't want to grab that. What? Close the gate? Okay. Oh, I have to go up there to close the gate? Fine. No, I don't want to. Come on, Geralt. It's not what I wanted to do.
The gate, damn it! Shut the gate!
Yeah, I'm going. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
Damn it!
Excuse me. I don't care about fighting you. I care about shutting a gate. There we go. Why was okay? I guess the gate was open for us. Well, can't get in now. The impenetrable wooden gate. This is when you throw hot oil on them or whatever, right? No, don't kill Lambert. There you go. Nice, we got Kaer doing some stuff. Oh, we got it. Her character entry updated.
Come now, admit it.
Lambert, damn it! Stay with us! We gotta pull back! Yennefer's strength is waning!
Alright, I guess we're retreating. As expected. I mean, I expected us to have to retreat.
Yennefer's strength is waning!
Yeah, I'm doing it. I see all our nice traps.
Heads up!
Okay, that's all the ballista was for, huh? Demeterium bombs aren't the only way to close portals. Uridenstein works as well. Yeah, I know. You said that like a million times. I get it. I already understand.
Be alert! Watch out for each other! They found a way inside.
I didn't actually want to use a Demeterium bomb there. Where's my... Hold on. Where's my crossbow at? That needs to be equipped. In case I need it. Which is probably right now. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's what I wanted to do. Let's cause that explosion.
Come on. Plow it. Not a second too soon. Get back to your position.
Alright, it's gonna blow. No, don't use bombs. Stop it. Stop it. Use crossbow. Hello? Select. Wait. Now it's selecting moon dust. I don't understand. I'm confused, but I'm confusing myself. It's okay.
Take the passage to the main courtyard.
I want my crossbow equipped instead of my bombs. Okay, there we go. Finally. I actually got it equipped. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Chill out. Fire's messing me up. There's a lot of dead bodies. I'm tempted to go back and loot them, but it's kind of the wrong time. Just attack them all. Stop whacking me. Attack me normally. There we go. Is that all of them there?
Everything all right?
Yes, thanks. Things were looking shaky.
We had to fall back. They tried to get in through the main gate. I'm afraid they could succeed next time.
What's with Eskel? We have to retreat. He's in trouble. I'm going to help him. Remember the stone I gave you.
Okay. I mean, this is fine as long as you let me have the ability to dodge again, please. Okay, Eskul's kind of looking kind of doomed here. This could be a problem. But Ciri's coming over. I'd really rather Ciri not come over, though. Yeah, they're all just spectating. I mean, these guys have honor at least. It's they really are very human. His buddy's spectating while they do have like a 1v1 fight. Cool teleport move. And see, now this is disrespectful. Coming in on the one-on-one fight. Oh, but you got your own teleport move.
See, I can do it too.
Yeah. Yeah, you can. You just want to have an honorable 1v1. What's wrong with that? Oh, these guys are still gonna attack us? Okay. But why'd the other guy leave then?
I'll take these.
Well, whatever. Oh, I can dodge again. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh. Alright. I can do this, right? Yeah. Boom.
Should have stayed in the keep. Set your ass down like you were supposed to.
Who would have saved yours then?
Alright. Grab all the loot. Grab all the loot. Grab all the loot. Grab all the loot. Can I use Yurden? I don't think I can. A cool attack. Alright, so the charge is if you just hold it down long enough.
Thank you.
We have to open the gate for them.
Alright. Oh, I can't do it anymore, I guess. I guess I need to get some mana power back to do it. By whacking more things. I see. I understand now.
To open the gate for them.
Wait, why do we have to open the gate for them? To the inner courtyard, okay.
Eskel's open the gate. We can retreat beyond it. Fall back.
Got it. I thought she was trying to open the
You're not
main
supposed to
gate.
be
That
out
would
here.
make no sense.
Too late now.
What do you expect from her, honestly?
They're coming in.
You
with
know
the
her
gas.
well, Geralt.
Time already.
Do you really expect her to hide in there?
You'll find more in the crates by the walls.
Hold them back. I must form a circle of vitality.
Yes.
We've got to close the portal.
Form your
Don't
circle
be
of
done.
vitality.
Too many of them.
There we go. That's one down.
Geralt, they're coming in through Sabala's breach.
Wait, from what breach? I don't understand.
Damn it.
Where? Yeah, so these are definitely the traps, right, that we laid? It's hard to tell when they're in action or not. I'm very curious how this battle will look like when you pick different options. Like, we didn't pick the potion option, and we chose to fill in a hole instead of, like, get better weapons. I still feel like my choices were the right ones, except maybe the potions could have helped. I don't know. Would the potions just mean I get more Dimetherium bombs? Is that what it would mean? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Oh my gosh. Stop it. Chill out.
Not good.
Yeah, not good indeed. I agree. Gotta keep up Quen. I need to close more portals, right?
Ah, Geralt. How are
What?
things?
Hey, planning another voyage?
Got another voyage in mind?
Yeah. How's it going, buddy?
This giant was just the beginning. Besides, I got all kinds of horse sons already.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it wasn't that big.
Yeah, I know.
The folk of Undvik.
Yeah, I remember when he fought that ice giant
Turned
and
to
helped you.
their
Yep.
eye, rebuild Urskar.
Yep.
Cerys will take
Nice
care
day
of
we're
it.
having, by the way. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, tell me how you guys grew up together. Actually, you know what? I think I have something to do right now.
Farewell, Upgrade.
Yeah. All right. See you later. Right in the middle of battle, guys. Come on now. Come on now. What are you doing? Okay. I mean, to be fair, I'm going around looting stuff in the middle of battle, like the loot goblin that I am. So, can I really blame Geralt for having a casual conversation in the middle of battle? Not really. Not really. Actually, you know what? Can we buy some potions? Yeah, well.
Geralt.
Hey, Geralt, how are things? Oh, no, I wanted to buy some potions right now. I thought it was a good idea to buy potions in the middle of battle. Guess not. Alright, well, let's Gurden this up. Hello? Can we... I can't cast anything. Okay, there we go. There we go, that's what I needed. Wait, that didn't work. There we go. Okay, I guess I didn't hit it properly. Alright, now we're good to go. Although that didn't seem to count for my objective.
Geralt, I can't hold them any longer. They're swarming the yard by the main gates.
On my way.
Bastard wants to break through. Get inside.
Get inside? No, I want to stay out here and loot. What are you guys even talking about? This is not dangerous at all. Oh, what are we loading into now? They're opening it up. Oh, did we get frozen there? We did. Wait a second, now what? Wait, did I mess up? Did I mess up by going down there and trying to be a loot goblin? Hold on. Wait, did that affect the plot line? Surely not.
Where is he?
Oh boy.
You shan't escape me this time.
Well, this was a failure so far. No. No portals. Yeah. Here comes Vesemir death. What are they doing? Gonna use them as a bargaining chip, right? And they do have human skin.
She'll not abandon you.
Just pale.
You humans are so impractical.
I mean, they're impractical too. They had that 1v1 fight where like the rest of them are just sitting it out while they duel. That's impractical. That's very human. That's not logical if they want to achieve their objective. So what are they talking about? But okay, this is fine. This means that Vesemir's probably gonna live, but this is exactly what I was saying before about how they could use us maybe against her. Yeah, she's gonna get taken away for sure.
I forbid you! You always were an unruly child. I adored that about you.
He's speaking in past tense. Yep. He's still gonna get himself killed, isn't he?
Now fly!
This is the only way to save her. To sacrifice his own life like this. Because now she has no reason not to run. Come on, Ciri. Don't let his sacrifice be in vain. Get the heck out of there. Although I'm sure she doesn't want to hear that because everyone's always fighting for her and dying for her. Alright, unleashing her scream, unleashing her power. I don't know what that does, but it's doing something. Is he really gonna retreat? No, you're not gonna retreat without your prize, surely. Yeah, he's not. Okay, no, he's saying, yeah, let's get out of here. You can't withstand it. I mean, we made them retreat, we made them suffer losses, but we lost Vesemir. And she's gone crazy. Okay. Calm down, Ciri. Sucking in Vesemir's body. Ears are bleeding on Eskel. So it's affecting us too. Avalok! Yes! I completely forgot that Avalok was here. Oh, thank goodness. We got him here to help out, but wasn't able to help out saving Vesemir. Jeez. At least we know that Avalok is okay. And we survived getting turned into an icicle. But in the end, that basically turned out exactly as I expected. Our preparations worked, but didn't work enough. We ended up having to retreat. Not as far as I thought. We didn't go all the way into the keep. And Vesemir died. Pretty much exactly as I thought. Missing a second sword? Yeah, he died with it in his hands. Keeping it clean, that's what he said. Wishers always care for their blade, most of all.
I was too late to help him.
No, it's not that you were too late to help him. She has that on. She's not understanding. She's the one who killed him, basically, by saying that she'd give her life up for him. Well, I mean that's not really true because he died the moment that he got captured. Basically, the moment he got captured, he was already dead. But if she tried to give herself up, he would kill himself. If she tried to run away, they would kill him. So either way, he was dead.
It's not your fault.
I
You should
mean,
not have fled here to Kaer Morhen.
well, what else would you have done? You know as well as we do that they can't get a hold of you. We mean bad things
Avalok
for
is weak,
us
but
too.
alive. Triss is tending to the others.
Okay,
I
so
nearly
Avalok
killed
is
you.
just weak.
Killed everyone.
I mean, I guess if she stayed in that like sci-fi world that she was talking about, maybe then that would have been okay, but she wanted to see everybody. I guess in that sense she did kill Vesemir by wanting to see him again, but I don't know. Vesemir might say that it was worth it in the end. I don't know. But maybe she should have just stayed in that sci-fi world where no one could reach her, but it would be lonely for her, for sure. Can't blame her for wanting to come back here. You saved us? Did she? And there's no blame, just grief? Yeah.
I can't cry. Don't know how. Vesemir's funeral. We should prepare.
Midnight. We gonna skip straight to his funeral? Everything's empty. Yep, straight to Vesemir's funeral. So before we go on with his funeral, though, let me say a few more things. So, about the wild hunt that attacked, they're limited by the amount of people they can bring over at once. But they're not limited by the amount of people, right? They've still got tons of people back at their homeworld that's dying, right? So, even though we killed a bunch of the wild hunt today, it doesn't really do anything because the things that really matter is their ability to bring people over in the first place. And that would be their what do they call it? Their I forget the term they use. There's specific people that they use that they have for bringing people over to this side to open the portals. Basically, they're equivalents of mages, of witches. Those are the people we actually need to kill. I don't know if any of them died in this. If so, then we made some progress. If not, they could just do the same thing again. Are they gonna burn it? Yep. I feel really sorry for Geralt because Vesemir, as far as I understand, is is basically his father.
Don't blame yourself. No Witcher's ever died in his own bed.
You don't know how it is to see someone you love die. Because of you. For you.
We all knew what we were signing up for.
Does Geralt not know that? Has no one ever sacrificed themselves for Geralt? I'm not sure that's true. So many people like Geralt. So many people here would probably sacrifice themselves for Geralt. So I don't know if that's true, but maybe it is.
Yes. And you saved
So
me.
far.
For how long? A week? A month?
Yeah.
We'll hide you. Cover your tracks.
No. I will flee no more.
Yeah, there's no point in fleeing. I don't blame her. There's no point in fleeing. Either way, she should either kill herself so that no one can get this power, or kill everybody who's trying to take the power from her. Those are the two options. Hiding and doing nothing for the rest of her life, that's not her. She can't be that way. She's not the type to just sit in a cave and, I don't know, study alchemy for the next however many years.
Varthael. For those who remain, death should never take precedence over life. Pay your last respects to your friend. Then we must hold council.
Alright. Some words from Avallac'h there. The Battle of Kaer Morhen completed. Talk to Avallac'h about what to do next. New quest, Blood on the Battlefield. New entry updated, Cirilla. So, we got a few new entries, and I want to talk to everybody here first, though.
What's on your mind?
Kaer Morhen. Can't imagine this place without Vesemir. I'll head down the valley soon, then find somewhere else to winter next year.
I'm not going to force him to stay. I understand.
I get you.
Try my luck in Lormark. There's always work where there's war. After that, we'll see.
Till next time.
Work where there's war.
See you, Wolf.
Thank you.
Please. She was my ward, too. And the old should only ever stick around to help the young. You know, this
Yes, he's a
hardly
nice
ends
guy.
your struggle.
I know.
Whatever you aim to do now, remember you'll find souls willing to aid you in Skellige. Myself, Krach, his children.
Thanks. I'll remember that.
I shall take another look at the wounded. But I'll need to go soon. I'll leave you some medicines.
Go in health, Ermion.
Till we meet again.
We have another person who's gonna leave. I'm assuming these people will leave too, because they have their own stuff to deal with.
So, tell me.
I can say I've seen it all now.
I still don't believe everything that happened.
Is it their first time interacting with the Wild Hunt? It probably is. Is it really that unbelievable? There's so many weird things in this world.
Risked your lives for me. How can I repay you?
We'll think of something, right?
Definitely.
What will you do?
We're bound for Novigrad. To fight the next fight.
If you miss us, look for us at the camp.
See, this is what I was talking about. They did something nice for me, and now I feel like I want to help them out. Instead of us helping somebody out and them feeling like they want to do something nice, and then hoping that they feel like they want to do something nice for us. This is the kind of thing that I prefer. I prefer that. Because I would love to go and help them out now. Because they came here and they risked their lives to help Ciri. All of these people. All these people are valuable friends now.
There you are. Crying shame about Vesemir. I'm sorry.
Thanks for your help.
I had a debt to pay.
Heading straight back to Skellige?
Wouldn't be right to tarry. War with the Black Ones won't wait. You can count on me, you know. Always.
I know. Thanks.
Alright, so they're gonna go to battle against Nilfgaard.
Thanks for everything you did for me and Ciri.
May I be honest? Had I known what would happen here, I'd never have come anywhere near Kaer Morhen. I'm glad I could help, but I shall leave as soon as Lambert feels better.
This wasn't your idea of fun. Didn't we explain to her? Surely we explained to her a bit more about what would happen, right? Did we really just bring this? Did she really not know it all? As soon as Lambert feels better, you're going with Lambert?
You going together?
I've an idea, but I need a witcher to help me see it through. Lambert has agreed to assist me.
That sounds good.
Good luck. And thanks again.
We're even now.
Alright, I wanted to talk to Lambert. Can I not talk to Lambert?
Can we talk?
Okay, I can. But to argue with him? How are you holding up? Haven't changed a bit? Oh, it's this.
Holding up all right?
Love questions like that. Am I
yeah, I
holding
figured
up?
he wouldn't.
What? My dick? This is shit, Geralt, and you know it.
Yeah.
Knew the old man couldn't.
He's not much for that kind of small talk.
Even told Eskel that when it came time, I'd get his sword. Fits my hand perfectly, you know? But Vesemir deserved a better death. Whereas he died like a louse. Crushed.
I feel like
avenge him.
He had a good
Doesn't
death,
look that rosy
dying
to
to
me.
save somebody.
See you later.
Yeah, take care.
Yeah, Lambert. I've grown to like Lambert quite a bit.
Come to see how I'm feeling. Thanks. Not bad.
That's good.
They should be the ones asking us how we're feeling.
Son. Horrible about Vesemir. I know you were close.
Thanks. We were.
Listen, far be it from me to stick my beard, but it'll no scratch an itch. So don't take this the wrong way. I want to help, whatever you decide, but to my mind, we've got to counterattack.
I agree.
We've got to find the Hunt, Eredin, and charge at them both like a bull at a heifer.
There's too few of us, yeah.
There aren't enough of us. Sure, we repelled the Hunt's assault, but that was a miracle, plain and simple. Won't be so lucky next time.
Forgive me, Geralt, but that's the blathering of a man who clearly can't snap out of it after a tragic loss. Drink
I don't
it
think
off.
it is.
Sleep it off, whatever it takes. Just get yourself together and think things through.
I mean,
I'll do that, Sultan.
in the game, I can go ahead and like obliterate my way through on my own and go kill him, sure. But I think in universe, we do need more people for that kind of thing. But I don't know. Is that everybody here? Yeah, it's everybody here except for Avallach and Triss and Yennefer and whatnot. Let me, but before we go do that, let me go into the glossary. Because we got more stuff about characters. Oh, actually, we got a lot of stuff about characters to read. I'm gonna read through all this. Let me just think if there's any other thoughts, though, before I start reading through this that I have about the storyline that just happened. I don't think there is. Like I said, it basically went down the way that I thought it would with everything, really. And I already explained all of that. And I do think that we do need to counterattack. I do think that the only solution is for us to go in and it seems like there's only like a few people who are like what we have to do, right? We don't need to destroy the entirety of the Wild Hunt. We don't. Because the entirety of the Wild Hunt doesn't want to come in and take over our land. That's not what the thing is. There's just like one or two people who are in power there in Ain Oir or whatever the heck the place was called, right? There's a few people there who think, oh, so our place is dying. Our idea is we should go and take over this other place. And well, actually, we should go and take this one person so that we can have the power to take over this other place. But I'm sure there's other people on that planet that have different ideas. They're like, no, what we should do is do this and that so that we can save our planet. Or we should do this, and that so we can make friends with these people and maybe they'll allow us to come and live with them. Like, there's probably a whole bunch of different factions, just like with humans, because they're very human-like, despite what they said when they came here. There's probably a whole bunch of opinions on what they should do. All we need to do is make them realize that, yeah, attacking this world, trying to get Ciri, it's not worth it. We've sunk too much into this, and it's not going to happen. We need to think of some other way to do it. Hopefully there's no sunk cost fallacy where they're like, oh, we've sunk so much into this that we have to do it. But the reason I don't think that's going to be the case is because it's not the entirety of their world that's trying to do this. It's just this, like, it's Emil or whatever the heck his name was, right? Who's trying to do this. We just need to get rid of him, and then hopefully people will take that as an example and not try to make any more trouble for us. So it's not an unwinnable battle. It's not. All right, let's start reading some character stuff because it's been a million years since we actually did this. So, Anna Henrietta. If this world has ever known a ruler who enjoyed the absolute admiration of her subjects without the need for systematic repression or particularly cruel hangman, it was, without a doubt, the sovereign of Toussaint, Duchess Anna Henrietta, called Anarietta by those who knew her well. She was the widow of the late lamented Duke Raymond and one-time lover of a very famous and talented artist who would prefer to remain anonymous. A few years prior, when the Witcher and a band of friends were visiting Toussaint, Anna Henrietta had the pleasure of meeting Geralt of Rivia. When a mysterious beast began attacking her courtiers, the Duchess thus knew exactly whom to summon. Okay, so this is a person from the DLC area that we're probably going to interact with later. Arnvald. After Guthlof trusted Seneschal. Let me try that again. After Guthlof, trusted Seneschal to the Ancrate Jarls, passed away, a portion of his duties were taken over by the Jarl's cupbearer, Arnvald. This elderly Skelliger did not possess the far-reaching authority of his predecessor, but still had managed to make himself irreplaceable in his few years in the position. His purview included not only stocking the larders and cellars of Kaer, but also seeing to the needs of the keep's inhabitants, as well as the guests that visited it during feasts and other important ceremonies. This is why his betrayal could not have come as a greater surprise. When caught, Arnvald confessed to his role in the murderous conspiracy, revealing his patron as well as his long-seething hatred for Clan Ancrate. I don't remember this guy exactly. Was he the person from the main questline in Skellige? Because I remember it was like some kid and his mother were the main people behind that. Was this guy also behind it? I don't remember. Doesn't matter. That's all ancient history now. Avalach. Great name. The being trapped within Uma's tortured husk turned out to be Avalach, a powerful sage of the Ain-El elves. Was that the name of the place? Was that the... Wait. Are elves the creatures of the Wild Hunt? Geralt made his acquaintance years before. Already, during these prior encounters, Avalach had displayed an intense and frankly quite unnerving interest in the Elder Blood and its bearer Ciri. His exact motives were unclear at the time, and he had made no particular effort to explain them to Geralt. Yeah, he still hasn't. Geralt likewise had no idea what bound Ciri to the elf now. There was no doubt that Avalach had helped her, had saved her numerous times from the Wild Hunt. But why? Alas, the sage, quivering on a razor's edge between life and death, offered no answer to Geralt's burning questions. He did, however, muster enough strength to utter a crucial piece of information: Ciri's location. So, my theory, the reason that Avalach wants to help Ciri is because he doesn't like the Wild Hunt. It's not because he wants to help humanity, or this world, or whatever. He specifically has a grudge against the Wild Hunt. That is my suspicion. And he wants Ciri's power to not fall in their hands. When Geralt got a chance to talk to Ciri about Avalach, he learned that Well, we haven't talked to Ciri about Avallac'h yet. He learned that the sage had been her tutor and mentor for some time. Actually, I guess we did talk a little bit, didn't we? They were bound by a common enemy. Okay. Avallac'h had been the chief advisor to the previous ruler of the Ain El, whose demise had precipitated a conflict between Avallac'h and the successor, Eredin. Okay. Basically, I was completely right. That's all that just said. What this said was Salad was completely right about everything. That's what this paragraph just said. The sage had thus made it his mission to protect Ciri from his new king's malicious designs, whatever the cost. And it adds on to what I said in that not only are the elves and the Wild Hunt the same race, they're also from the same rule, basically. So the previous ruler died, and the successor to that ruler was Eredin, who started the Wild Hunt. I see. Okay, so yeah, interesting. Ciri made it clear to Geralt that she trusted the sage. He has saved her life on numerous occasions, including when feeling the onset of the curse that would transform him into Uma. He resolved to hide her from the Wild Hunt on the Isle of Mists. So, now the only question that remains is, why does Avallac'h not like Eredin and his rule? What specifically about it? Was Avallac'h maybe a true successor to the previous ruler? Oh no, Avallac'h had been the chief advisor to the previous ruler. Okay. So maybe the previous ruler was killed by Eredin, or was plotted against by Eredin, and Avallac'h knew that, and so Avallac'h doesn't like him because of that, or maybe there's something more. We'll see. Birna. It can be difficult for a woman to gain the esteem of knights and warriors not accustomed to seeing female hands on the reins of power. It helps little when, like Birna, widow of King Bran of Skellige, the woman seeking power is filled with acrid disdain for her countrymen and their customs. Yeah, this is the person who just betrayed everyone. One might argue that disdain is a valid reaction when, in the case of the passing of a man of power who embodies tradition, those customs call on her to follow long since outdated ritual and cast herself on her husband's funeral pyre. Yeah, I can see why she wouldn't really want to respect that tradition. Justified or not, Birna's desire to rewrite age-old Skellige traditions put her at odds with the Jarls and made it unlikely she would be remembered alongside Caelinth of Cintra or Mev of Lyria as a successful and revered ruler. Birna likewise refused to hide her disgust with the custom of choosing a ruler by vote of the Jarls. She dreamed of establishing a hereditary kingship in Skellige and thought the ideal dynasty to hold it was her own, starting with her and Bran's son, the young Svanrig. In all probability, it was this longing for power that drove Birna to concoct the conspiracy that ended in the massacre of Kaer. Evidence gathered by Geralt and Ciri sealed Birna's fate. Yep, I remember. How much of this do we have to read? Oh boy, let's see. Oh boy. Okay. It does stop. Stops right there. Somebody the loon. But we still got a while to go. Blue Boy Lugos. Madman Lugos' sole child and heir was a door. A door? What's a door? A door-strapping lad who was nothing like his father. A dour strapping lad who was nothing like his father. Okay, I do know that word. His nickname dated from his childhood when bruises often covered his body, supposedly from the rough and rowdy play Skellige boys engage in. I've just never seen dour actually written. I think I've only heard it said. Yet others suspected they came from his father's belt, rod or fists. For rumor it had it, Lugos Sr. did not wish to spoil his only child, and thus punished him harshly for any minor cock-up or grander failure. Blue Boy Lugos was one of the victims of the massacre that took place during the feast of Kaer. Later, people claimed he had knocked one of the beast's heads off by clobbering it with a barrel of beer. True or not, that's how the skalds commemorate him in song to this day. Bran. King Bran former king of Skellige Isles, lived a long and storied life. When he finally felt decrepitude taking a hold of him, he went into the woods to hunt a bear, armed only with a knife, and thus ended his reign. Okay. He decided to die in battle. It was remembered as an honorable and respected one, though some complained he preferred raiding to confronting the Isle's long-term problems, and that he let his wife's tongue wag too freely. Some connected the two, claiming Bran sailed out to fight overseas battles, but put off dealing with the ones awaiting him at home. Yeah, I remember that. Here we go, Corinthir. This Ain-El elf was one of Eredin's advisors, and also, on account of his extraordinary abilities, an important officer of the Wild Hunt. Okay, so this is Corinthir. He's the one with... I'm going to have to remember their armor. He's the one with, like, a headpiece that's like a target. Okay. A reticle. Calling on arcane magic, Corinthir would guide the riders of the Wild Hunt along mystic pathways through time and space in order to reach other worlds. Okay, so this one is the one we really have to get rid of. This guy's the one that's allowing... That's navigators. That was their name. This guy's the navigator that's allowing them to reach other worlds, or at least showing them the path. He was also a master of more immediate forms of transport, such as the teleportation he made ample use of during the attack on Kaer Morhen. Ceres and Crate. While in Skellige, Geralt finally had the chance to meet Ceres and Crate, the younger of Crach's two children. Known as Sparrowhawk to her friends, she was as fierce and swift as the name would indicate. Ceres was an islander through and through, and the spitting image of her father, having inherited all his courage, resolve, and stubbornness. Thoughtlessly, she sought to prove at every turn that there was no task she could not fulfill as well as or better than any man in the islands, including her older brother Hjalmar. Though Ceres' decision to stake a claim to Skellige's throne came as a shock to everyone else, she had thought it over quite thoroughly beforehand. Striving as always to outdo her brother, she intended to perform a great deed that would earn her widespread recognition and respect. That is why she'd sailed to Spikarug to free Jarl Undork from the strange affliction that seemed to curse him. I still have trouble with some of these names. Ceres did what she set out to do. With the Witcher's help, she freed Clan Brokvar's leader from the wraith that had tormented him for years. Once again, Sparrowhawk gave proof of her cunning, this time by unmasking Byrna's plot and cleansing the shame from her clan's name after the infamous bloody banquet at Kaer. All these feats convinced Skellige that Ceres was fit to be the queen, though it was clear it would take some time before the young ruler could step entirely out of her father and brother's shadow. The greater part of other islanders were pleased and proud with their choice of ruler. Okay, my voice is actually dying here, so I'm gonna stop reading the rest of it for now. Let me just look at some of these swords I got. Okay, nothing that's actually good. Good to know. And we also leveled up quite a bit. Do we level up enough? Yes, we leveled up enough to get another thing equipped. So now the question is, what do we actually equip? Spinning attack? No thanks. Counter attacks. Instant kill. I don't want that one. So we already have some things that are equipable, right? I think... No, we don't. We have them all. We have everything equipped that we can equip for now, except the sign-related ones. There's one sign-related one, which is the Delusion. Increases effectiveness of accuracy and dialogues. I actually feel like I want to equip that right now. Because there's no combat ability that is particularly useful to us right now. And we don't have a mutagen slot yet. We're still a ways away from that, so it's not like we're losing out on any attack power by placing that there. So that'll just allow us to get more options in dialogue. I think that's a good idea for now. So I still can't save. Interesting. Okay, so let's go talk to Avallac'h then.
Zirael can harness immense amounts of the power. Why has no one taught her to control this?
Actually, some did teach her.
Clearly to no effect.
I'll
Zarel?
gladly argue with you about this some other time.
So I assume that he's referring to Ciri, but he called Ciri Zarel or whatever. Is that the name she went by when she was hiding somewhere else? And she said that somebody did try to teach her about like how to use the power. Who is he referring to? Who is Triss referring to there?
Haven't had a chance to
Or
talk.
Yennefer, whoever was talking.
Thanks for your help. And for looking after Ciri.
He's not gonna
You will thank
take
me
the
later.
thanks.
Now we must
Never
take
mind, he
Cyril
will.
from here, Haida, and then gather a greater force.
Anyone, everyone we could count on came here to Kaer Morhen.
Which is why we must seek the help of enemies. Magic is our best defense against the hunt. We need sorceresses. Archmistresses of magic.
You mean the...
Seek the help of enemies. Okay, that's not a bad idea, Yennefer, but I see where you're going with this. She's going to talk about Nilfgaard. And I precisely didn't want to seek the help of enemies. That's why I didn't go to Emir. But she's saying that we're going to have to go to Emir anyways? I'm not sure I like that. Okay, no, she's not. Is she talking about the lodge? I'm not sure she's referring to the lodge. The lodge is in shambles? Doesn't look like we have a choice.
Don't trust the lodge one bit, but doesn't seem like we have a choice.
Because we don't. I've made an agreement with the Emperor.
Of course
in
she's bringing
exchange
that
for
up.
its help, the lodge will be granted amnesty and find asylum in Nilfgaard. That will be our bargaining chip. Triss, I wish to leave today to find the sorceresses. Will you help me?
Of course. Even got an idea where you could start.
Damn it! Again you planned without even asking what I think. I've had enough of this. I won't
yeah.
be taken somewhere like a bundle. I will not sit and twiddle my thumbs. I am sick of waiting, sick of hiding.
I mean, it's unfortunate, but that's been her reality since she was born. But what are we to say to that? If the Wild Hunt gets their hands on her, then this the whole place is doomed. This whole world is doomed. I don't think she can blame us for that either. I'm gonna say you're right, because saying "gotta protect you" is just gonna make her angry.
You're right. Prove today you can take care of yourself.
Easier to pat someone on the back and hope things will work out than it is to face the truth.
Yeah.
Jirel.
Okay, I mean, he's right. He's calling us out for not for trying to comfort her, but what else are we gonna do?
Power she cannot control. She is a danger to herself, to others. Until she learns to control it, she should remain isolated.
See, I like this Avalok guy. He's saying the hard things to say that we can't. We are like a father to Ciri, and we're a mentor and a mentor to Ciri. We're a lot of things to Ciri. We can't just say something like, "No, we gotta protect you. We gotta protect you and save you," because she's gonna hate that from us, and that's gonna ruin our relationship. That'd be horrible for us to say. But this guy, he doesn't have that kind of relationship. He's an outsider. He can be as brutally honest as he wants, and I'm really glad that he's here to be that person for us, to be that person that grounds everything.
First of all, bollocks. Second, if you're
Not
going to speak
bollocks.
of courage, at least address me directly, and not through Geralt.
First of all, it's not bollocks. He's right. You did lose control, and you started killing us until he stepped in. And he's addressing Geralt because he wants Geralt to be harsher on you. And also, I appreciate that because it allows us to have an excuse to be harsher on you. And but she'll blame him instead. This guy, I like. I'll go after her. Let her go. I'll go after her.
Better go after her.
Wait, she needs time. We must let her resolve her grief on her own.
Okay.
Then we should start training as soon as possible. She must learn to control her abilities.
This training really necessary?
Yes.
You saw what happened. She could
It's
be a
definitely
greater threat
necessary.
than
What are you talking about, Geralt?
Fine. We'll stay here a while longer, then join you and Triss in Novigrad. Meet at Dandelion's Inn.
Come on, Yen. The sooner we leave, the better.
See ya.
What's that tower? Very conspicuous. And why would it be built up? I guess it's a watchtower. I guess it makes sense for a watchtower to be built up high. Level 27. Okay, we're leveling up a lot right now, and it's kind of absurd. Like I said that we were far away from being able to get more like attack power from the mutagen slot, but now suddenly we're not.
It's not working, don't you see?
Discouraged after a mere 8 attempts? Cyril.
How many times must I try?
Come on, don't be a baby.
As many as it takes.
Yeah, this guy's right.
But I'm not getting anywhere.
Then get anywhere. Skill issue. Get good.
We shall return to this later.
Come on. You were just talking about how you're not weak, how you want to help, how you want to fight, and now you're refusing to get strong enough so that you can help? What are you talking about? Where's your resolve? Where's your resolve gone now, Siri?
Didn't make it far first time out on the gauntlet either.
Geralt, please, not now. By comparison, the gauntlet was a walk in the park. But that's not the point.
What is?
Avallac'h says nothing will come of this until I stop thinking about the battle. But at the moment, I find it impossible to fill my head with kittens and vanilla pudding. Tell me, how do you do it?
What?
Always manage to pull yourself together. Focus. No matter what's happening.
Realize we go to everything? Think I know it might lift your spirits? I don't, but I guess I'll say that.
There's a certain ancient method. Vesemir taught it to me.
The ancient method is I don't know, I can't think of anything. You play some good video games. You listen to an audiobook.
Armin taught it to him.
You eat some tasty
Take me into
food.
the mountains and make me drink hemlock.
The skeleton.
Gwent? I hear Gwent sounds.
Centuries. It always works.
Oh. What a good brawl.
You'll regret that.
Snowball fight? Oh.
Hey, that's cheating.
Wimp.
We'll see about that.
Oh, I can't use...
Come and get me.
Oh, I need to get... How do I get... snowballs? Wait. First, shoot. Dodge. Okay, how do I... oh, like that. Okay.
That's cheating.
Cheating? You're the one cheating. We're not using any of our stuff, but you are. What? Okay, hit her. Loot. Oh, I can get more snowballs. I see. Ow.
Good shot.
Are you gonna attack? You gonna attack? I'm waiting for you to attack. Okay, do I really just have to aim it right at her, like, person? Is that how it works? Okay, I see. Aim it at the ground, basically. Miss. Thank you. This is a very gentle snowball fight. Again, you're the one cheating. What are you talking about? Oh no, don't sit still, Geralt. Careful. We're not losing this. We're showing her the real gamer skills. We need to show her that she has a skill issue. And then we need a crouch toggle on her corpse when she's dead. And then we need to type a whole bunch of slurs in the chat. That's the way a true gamer would do it.
Oh, I will thrash you.
not thrash me. You'll be snowballed. There we go. We have successfully shown her that she has a skill issue.
That really works. Thanks.
Glad to be of service. So what now?
I'll go see where our dearest sage is.
Attack! Yes! Ah, you didn't go for the sneak attack. Should have done it.
Geralt. Geralt. Wake up.
What? What's happening?
Get up. We must go. I've saddled the horses.
Ciri, it's the crack of dawn. Where do you want to go?
To Velen. Bald Mountain. But a few days till the Witch's Sabbath.
Why do we need to suddenly go?
Guest of honor.
Dunno. Enlighten me.
Imlerith. We'll have no better chance to get him.
Where'd you get this idea? What's gotten into you?
Wait. So is she saying that one of the Wild Hunt is a guest somewhere? That we're gonna go crash their party?
I must avenge Vesemir. The Sabbath. It's the perfect opportunity. Imlerith will be drunk among his cohorts, caught up in the revelry. He'll not expect the blow.
Why do I doubt Avalak's a fan of this idea?
Do you see him here? I left him a letter. We'll rejoin him in Novigrad. Come. We shall talk on the way.
I still think you need more training first. Emperor first? No, we don't need it. Who cares about the Emperor? Come on.
Lead on.
Forget the Emperor.
Ready?
Let's go.
After the Battle of Kaer, the defenders licked their wounds and mourned their
New
losses,
summary.
save Ciri, who began to plan her revenge. She woke Geralt one night and urged him to travel with her to Velen, to the top of Bald Mountain, where she knew she'd find Imlerith. She had decided he had to die.
Yeah, okay. And Imlerith was the big one, okay. And I just got an achievement that says we unlocked 100 teleport points or something. Does that mean we're going somewhere, we're just immediately being warped somewhere new, we're immediately getting a fast travel point? And yeah, I think it probably would have been smarter for her to get more training first. But okay. I definitely don't mind this plan. Going in and attacking the Wild Hunt directly. But wait, so the Wild Hunt aren't just hanging out in their own world at all times, they are just here on this world. It's just some place.
The men at Crow's
A place we
Perch,
could just go
they
to?
spoke of this place. Ard Serbin, home of the Ladies of the Wood. The peasants feared coming here, and the Baron thought the Ladies of the Wood a terrifying tale for naughty children. Incidentally, I wonder how the Baron is.
He's
He
dead.
hanged himself after his wife died. Daughter's in Novigrad.
A true shame.
We stand to find Imlerith here? You sure?
Avalok told me of beings who commune with the NL elves. They can be found in every part of our world. In Velen, the crones do this. Apparently, Imlerith came here at Eredin's behest, to order the crones to keep their eyes open and ears pricked, in case Avalok were to seek shelter in his Velen hideout.
Okay, so the crones are basically working for Imlerith, who's working for Eldarin or whatever, and they're just keeping eyes and ears out for Ciri and Avalok.
Took the order literally, judging by all the ears hanging in the woods. Think Imlerith might still be here?
He craves the pleasures of the flesh, wine, sex. The crones indulge him, flatter his ego.
I see.
I'm
So
certain
this is
he'll
just
not
a
let this
resort for
opportunity
him.
pass, and will be on Bald Mountain for the Sabbath.
You actually know this area?
Centuries ago, it was a hallowed site for druids. But then the crones arrived, destroyed the Velen Circle, and deformed the sacred oak atop the mountain. An important feast is observed here annually. The Sabbath, they call it. All the local folk attend. I suspect Imlerith attends too, as the crone's guest.
Seem to know it well.
Havelark's a good tutor.
At least she's been learning something. All right, let's go.
Let's get this done.
We must reach the peak. We'll find Imlerith there.
Reach the peak and
Peasant
find
folk of Velen
Imlerith.
call this night the Feast of Gifts. I've no idea why.
The Feast of Gifts. Okay. First off, we're gonna save. Okay. Okay, and we'll stop there for now. That was very, that was a lot that happened today. Obviously we did a little bit of side questing, but after that it was just go, go, go in the main storyline. And it was quite a nice final battle, but I do still wonder if there's anything I could have done differently. Like if there's any other possible outcomes. I don't think there was. I feel like this is too big of a story moment for there to be multiple different outcomes that could have happened. But there was that point where they were telling me that, oh, we need to get into the inner keep or whatever. And they were yelling at me to do that, but I didn't do that. I just kept going around looting stuff, like the loot goblin that I am. And I don't know if that mattered at all. I feel like it didn't, but it seemed like it did at the time. And again, I'm gonna try to avoid the Nilfgaardian Emperor as much as I possibly can. I don't trust him at all. I don't trust the fact that Yennefer keeps wanting us to go and talk to him. I just don't trust that. I'm sure I'll watch, I'm excited to watch other Let's Plays where they do talk to the Nilfgaardian Emperor and I can see what those plot lines lead to. But in my playthrough, I'm gonna do it in the way that I think is the right way for Geralt and Ciri and to get my ending. And that the way I'm getting my ending is I am not dealing with that Emperor. So we'll see how that serves me, whether for better or for worse. This whole thing with attacking the Wild Hunt ourselves, again, I really do agree with it. I think it's the right course of action. We just need to kill Imlerith. I mean, to kill Emmeror, whatever his name was. And as long as we kill them, and whatever other people might be behind doing these incursions, Ciri should then be safe, right? As long as nobody else knows about her power and suddenly wants it. Nobody who's like super strong. I guess then, once we do deal with the Wild Hunt actually, I think then the people who will still want her power and will still want to attack her and will still need to deal with is going to be Emir. I feel like that's going to be the case. It's going to be Nilfgaard. That's going to be the enemy that comes after the Wild Hunt. That's my guess. I mean, it's possible that Radovid will want to kill her as well, but we haven't had as much interactions with Radovid, and well, I mean, I guess we've technically had the same amount as we had with Emir, but it's Emir that I'm most suspicious of, and Radovid doesn't like witches and whatever, and they're terrible people too, but it's Nilfgaard I'm most scared of for Ciri. So I'll just save again just to make sure, because you should always save 1,000,000 times. And then I think that's pretty much all I got to say. I already talked about my thoughts on Vesemir. I knew that it is likely that he was going to die in that fight. It's sad that he died, but I'm mostly sad for Geralt. And I'm sad that nobody actually asked him how he was feeling about it. I mean, I guess some of them did, but no one really tried to comfort Geralt that much. It's always Geralt talking to other people. It's always Geralt trying to help out Ciri, and Ciri being willful about wanting to help out herself. But no one thinks about poor Geralt now, do they? And that's all I got to say. So hope you enjoyed watching this. If you did, like, subscribe. You can go ahead and join the Discord in the description. That's where I have a lot of discussions about what things are coming up next, what things I'm playing next. There's also a spreadsheet now that shows a map of exactly what I'm playing now. I should probably start putting those in the descriptions of my videos. I think I'll start doing that from now on. And that's all I got to say. So thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.